Today we are going to discuss chapter 2 of history, early human first. Early humans were hunter gatherers and nomads. Hunters, that means they were catching, they were killing the animals. Gatherers, that means they were taking the food from the trees. And nomads, that means the persons who always on move, that means they were not living at a particular place. They travel from one place to another in search of food, water and shelter. For these things they were moving from one place to another. If a place wherever they are living is exhausted, that means all the resources of that place is finished, they move to another place in search of these things. In summers they didn't wear anything, but in winters they wear and they use the animal skin, bark of trees, leaves, etc. These things were protecting themselves from cold and from any other things also. Next topic is the Stone Age. The Stone Age is divided in three ages. First is Old Stone Age, second is Middle Stone Age, and third is New Stone Age. Old Stone Age is also called Paleolithic, Middle Stone Age is called Mesolithic, and New Stone Age is called Neolithic. Old Stone Age was started from 10,000 BCE and Middle Stone Age was started from 10,000 BCE to 8,000 BCE, and New Stone Age was started from 8,000 BCE to 4,000 BCE. Old Stone Age is further divided into three parts: early, middle and late Stone Age. They were using cradle stone tools. That means the stones which are not strong, they are in Hindi you can say it kache patthar. Stone tools are called microlithics. Which stone tool? Which were using in Middle Stone Age. They were smaller, sharper and more efficient from the Old Stone Age. They were using animal bones and horns also for tools. In New Stone Age, the stones and the tools were much sharper than the last ones. That means the Middle Stone Age also and the Old Stone Age also. New Stone Age tools were much sharper. They were polished to sparkle also. The stone were polished also in this Stone Age. Next topic is sites. Evidences of hunter-gatherers found at many places, and these places are called sites. That means the places from where the archaeologists found the evidences. What were the evidences? The stone tools. Stone tools were finished also and unfinished also. The early humans settled near the rivers to get sufficient supply of water. At one point they started to live at a particular place and which was nearby the river. Why they were living nearby the river? Because of the water. They need water and because of that they were living there. Human made tools. Next topic is about human made tool. Stone tools. Firstly peoples were making the stone tool and then they started to make the crud stone tool also. Crud, earlier I have told you the meaning of crud, kache. Flint was a type of stone which could be molded easily in different shape. This flint also was used for making tools because the early humans were ready to use that flint because it was easily molded. Big stones were shaped into axe head, hammers and choppers. Axe head was tied with stick for easy use. Small stones were used to make knife. Techniques of tool making. There are two kinds of techniques for making the tool: stone on stone and pressure flaking. Next we will learn about the techniques of tool making. Stone on stone. In this technique, early humans were using two stones. They were keeping that stones in their both hand and they were rubbing each other. They were striking each other these stones and they were getting the desired shape by this. Next technique is about pressure flaking. In this they were using a stone. They were keeping a stone on a rock and after that a sharp tool they were keeping on that rock stone and another stone with another hand they were pressing on that stone, and by this they were giving the shape to the first one stone. You can see these two pictures. By this you will know about the techniques of stone. This is stone on stone and this is pressure flaking. Next topic is about uses, where they were using the tools. Why early humans were making the tools? To cut trees, to scrape the bark of trees, dig the ground, hunt animal, to skin them, to chop meat, fruit and wood. They were making clothes also with the help of animals' skin. Clear? Human discover fire. This is the another topic which is very important. This was the invention which was done by the early humans, and this was the greatest discovery called. Still we don't know how it was discovered. Still any archaeologists were not able to give the answer how the fire was discovered, but archaeologists assumed at a point that accidentally two stones rubbed and the spark fell on dry leaves. We can say accidentally two stones were rubbed by the early humans, and because of that a spark came out and it fell on a dry leaves, and suddenly fire was invented. And humans learned the uses of fire. Earlier they were not having the fire, so they were not using it, but when they came to know that a kind of thing is there which called fire, so they started to use that. It provided light and kept them warm. They were keeping fire at the entrance of their caves so that wild animals cannot attack them. Animals are threatened by the fire. They started to cook food in the fire. Earlier the early humans were eating the meat which was raw meat. It was not cooked, but when they invented fire, so they started to cook food in the fire. We assume it was also an accident. They were not having any experience about the cooked food. It was also can be an accident. Suddenly a piece of meat fell in the fire and get roasted, and maybe because of good taste early humans started to roast their meat in the fire. That means we can say that there was no intention to cook the food or roast the meat, but suddenly they get this and they started to eat the roasted meat. Early rock painting. Early humans were making the paintings on cave walls. Caves were painted, and maybe they have painted it to express their feeling. We are assuming that why they were painting and why the wall of the caves are painted, because they wish to express their feeling. There is a place Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh. It is famous for prehistoric rock painting. There are so many rock paintings which are found at the Bhimbetka. Total 750 rock shelters are there in Bhimbetka, and 500 of which have painting. From 750 rock shelters, there are 500 rocks on which they have painted. In these paintings, they shows their everyday life. Early humans, whatever they have painted, it was belonging to their everyday life, like manhunting, riding, dancing, performing religious ritual. Women were painted by doing the grinding, preparing food, and children were painted running, jumping, playing, etc. These all were the paintings which was painted over there on the cave walls, and they are showing their everyday life. So we can say they were painting it just because to show their feelings. The colors which are used in these paintings are red, green, white and orange. Orange is a kind of color which is called in Hindi gerua. Perhaps colors were made by grinding various rocks and minerals. We can say that the colors which they were using in these paintings were found by the rocks and minerals. They were grinding the various rocks and it is not converted into a powder. Then it is mixed with water and some other substance, like we can say resin from trees. Resin is a kind of product which is found by the trees which used to make many things, so we can say that they were using it in colors also. The Deccan. Deccan is a place which is from where there are so many prehistorical sites were excavated. Examples are here: Bori, Margon, Chirki Nevasa, Isampur, Gunor, Saswat Nasre, Yedurwadi and Atirpalikam. The Hunsgi and Bachbal Valley in Deccan have many Stone Age sites. Across 200 sites are there. Many finished and unfinished stone tools have been found here. Archaeologists are studying about these tools so that they can know about the life of early humans. So this was the chapter of second of history, early humans. In this chapter we covered so many things: the life of the early humans and the stone ages, which are divided into three parts. Then techniques of tools also. There are two kind of techniques and the uses of these tools. Human discovered fire and rock paintings, how they were making the rock paintings, why they were making the rock paintings, and the places where we found these sites from which we came to know about the early humans. So this was the chapter. Thank you so much.